In a world buried under lies and spiritual disconnect, lacking religious valor, a deeper awakening stirs in the hearts of the strong. Your soul begins to reject the illusions fed to you, calling you instead toward a higher reality. These are the 10 signs and phases that you are truly awakening, that you are on the path of power, destiny, and communion with the gods. 1. A connection to ancient forces. You feel an undeniable pull toward the past, toward forgotten deities, archaic rituals, and long-lost civilizations. You sense that real wisdom predates modern dogmas, that the ancient gods yet live and watch. This connection surges through your soul, reminding you that the old ways hold truths that were buried, but never destroyed. You feel an unmistakable pull toward the gods of antiquity, Zeus, Ammon, Ptah, the cosmic teachings of the ancient Vedas, the timeless call of ancient Greece and ancient Egypt. It's as if your soul recognizes these names as more than myths, but more as living powers that transcended time. 2. Questioning everything you were taught. Your old beliefs crumble before your eyes. You realize that much of what you knew was spoon-fed to keep you docile. Now, you question the narratives of Abrahamic religions, of history, even of the society that shaped you. You discover that much of what you considered knowledge was deliberately kept incomplete. You recognize the path of the occult, literally meaning hidden, as the door to truths you were never meant to see. Concepts like the ether, the universal mind, God, Shiva, the principle of that which is not, offer glimpses into realities beyond mundane perception. As you probe deeper, you come across the adage of Zeusism, urging respect for silence, a sacred order that holds monumental insights. 3. Rebellion against the herd. No longer do you find comfort in the safety of the masses. You watch the herd move in unison, unthinking, unknowing, and the thought of joining their march suffocates you. You crave individuality, authenticity. You recognize that true freedom demands you step away from the crowd, and that to stand alone is to finally stand tall. A deep, almost primal anger begins to stir within you, an urgent craving for justice, fueled by the stark realization of how much injustice infects this world, and how many souls are lost to ignorance and andropodos, the spiritual enslaved. This is no passing frustration. It's the clarion call of your soul demanding to rise against the collective rot. As you embark on the path of greater power and enlightenment, you naturally strive to cleanse these injustices, both in your own spirit and in the wider realm, guided by the 36 ethics of the Temple of Zeus. 4. The need to purge weakness, deprogramming. All the falsehoods, toxic mindsets, and clinging fears must be cast off. You commit to deprogramming yourself through meditation, study, discipline. You won't tolerate your own excuses anymore. This is where you begin the journey of self-creation, the turning point where you see clearly how and where you must grow. Your soul sends an urgent signal. You need to progress, improve, and advance. This inner directive is the clearest indicator that you're walking the path of truth as a Zavist. Shedding old lies and stagnant habits becomes a necessity, not a choice. 5. Rectification of mistakes, traumas, and internal harmony. Your past wounds and regrets no longer define you. Instead, they become stepping stones to growth. You face your traumas head-on, heal, and integrate their lessons. As you harmonize internally, a newfound clarity emerges. You are no longer a prisoner of your history, but an architect of your future. At this stage, you stand on the threshold of rebirth, engaged in the war and struggle of the human soul, asserting its identity within existence. It is a test, a moment of proving to yourself and to the gods that you wield your life force with purpose, striving for self-advancement. This phase is a purificatory initiation, driving you to confront and transcend your past wounds and regrets. 6. Visions, signs, and synchronicities. Strange dreams, symbolic encounters, and moments of intense divine harmony of the gods begin to surface. You notice patterns in numbers, in nature, in the very air around you. These are not coincidences. They are messages from the spiritual realm, from the gods themselves, guiding you toward your next step on the path. This is a profound indicator of your soul's cleansing and connection to gods, allowing the divine to permeate your being and reflect the cosmic mind within you. As you attune to the knowledge and currents of the gods, nature, and the higher realms, you'll notice symbolic events and guiding signals, what some call miracles of alignment. In this phase, it is essential to keep the gods ever present in your heart and mind, actively seeking their guidance and favor. 7. The call to power, to destiny, to existence, and unquenchable fire ignites within you. You feel drawn to mastery of your mind, your body, your reality. You awaken to your destiny, no longer content to live as a shadow of your potential. Power is not something to be feared. It is a tool to shape your life, a necessary spark that propels you forward. Here, the gods begin setting you on the path to fulfill your destiny, the alchemical mastery of your soul, which also manifests in your physical life. This calling is not a mere abstraction. It is the awakening of your purpose in this incarnation, revealing your level of progress and potential. Through the inner calling that resonates within you and the God's guidance bestowed upon you, you realize that you must build your soul, continually striving to ascend to the next levels of spiritual evolution. 8. Rise or fall. Awakening is not gentle, it demands choice. Will you rise, take the risk, seize your power, and face the wrath of those who fear change? Or will you fall back into the safety of ignorance, letting the tide of mediocrity wash over you once more? The moment has come to decide, stand or submit. This is the critical phase where you are tested and you surpass your own limits, a challenge that stands as the gateway to higher planes of spiritual growth. 9. Spiritual bodies are activated. As your soul sheds its chains, new dimensions of your being begin to resonate. Ethereal currents, subtle auras, dormant senses, energies and domains of your soul and mind. You may feel surges of energy, heightened intuition, an innate connection to forces you can't yet fully articulate. You are becoming more than flesh. You are becoming a spiritual entity. Through rigorous spiritual routines, ongoing advancement, and the practice of theurgy, you embark on fulfilling your higher destiny, causing your spiritual bodies, latent energy centers, and layers of being to become activated, stimulated, and even newly formed. In doing so, you transcend the bounds of ordinary humanity and enter the domain of the spiritually initiated. 10. Connection to the gods, theurgy. Finally, the greatest revelation. You are not alone in a raw, direct realization of their presence. The ancient gods are here offering communion, guidance, and the keys to higher existence. Through theurgy, divine work, you co-create with these powerful beings. Religious fulfillment is a narcotic for the soul, and now you are to become as them. This is the highest path and most mysterious, leaving us to end this video here. For more in-depth ancient knowledge, visit us on ancientforums.com and become a Zevist by studying templeofzeus.org.